Hey guys, the music pessimist here. In my new apartment, almost fully moved in. Just really excited. I was gonna make a joke about how like you guys don't give a shit, but it was just like it's not even worth mentioning. And now here I am mentioning it. Today I'm looking at Shangri-La Da, Stone Temple Pilots' fifth album, and Scott Weiland's final album. Um, they recorded this in 2001. We wouldn't see another Stone Temple Pilots album until 2010, where they have a new singer. Um, and the title Shangri-La Da. For those of you that don't know, who haven't played Uncharted 2, who don't know what Shangri-La means, Shangri-La was in a lot of text back in the day. It was this mystical city, kind of like fucking what is that called? There's another one, the City of Gold. Fuck, I forgot what it's called. It's gonna piss me off. El Dorado. It's kind of like that. It's like a utopia, like Atlantis, except Atlantis was purely fictional and somehow it became a real thing. Shangri-La was uh, like it was believed to be very much real, um, and it was a utopia. So Shangri-La da is like we live in a utopia, but who fucking cares? La fucking da, you know. Which is kind of like how Scott felt. Like it comes off that way with this album. It's very apathetic. Like who gives a shit? They had a really good chance to catapult off of number four, go back to their original sound, continue with that, have a little bit of the sprinklings of tiny music, because I know Scott wants that's his vision. He wants the band to sound that way, but not a lot of the fans really like that. I know I sure didn't. Um, but after the first song, which is my favorite, it's called Dumb Love. After that first hard hitting song, it just falls off into tiny music. It's like, dude, dude, and it sucks because like it's not their worst. Like that's tiny music, it always will be. But man, like it just falls off like it's nothing. Um, and it, like I said, Shangri-La Da, it's very apathetic, and at this point in time, the band felt really secure with Scott and his addiction with everything. He was in a really good place. They all had a good time recording it, and that's awesome. And there's fans of this album. That's awesome. It's just not for me. So sorry to give it like a bad grade or whatever, but that's just me, man. Um, and I've always said from day one when I recorded music, it's not the artwork, it's not the title of the albums, EPs, whatever. It's that first song. That's what's gonna hook you in. You know, I don't give a shit what the title is. It's just that first song, whatever, however it sounds. It's like that's what sets the tone for the rest of the album. Sometimes it's a really shitty song, and then somehow it picks up. They save themselves somehow. But this one was very much the opposite for me. It was like, oh yeah, like start strong, and then let's just give them a weak finish. Here you go. So yeah, that's my review of Shangri-La Da. I had a previous. I already recorded this one like just a couple minutes ago, but I said something very bad that could have been taken out of context. So yeah, I call I'm lounging. Like I'm just lounging, having a good time. This is how I can do my reviews from now on, except that blinding light behind me. So I may go back to the me sitting up thing. But I was thinking, fuck it, I'm just gonna do a chill review, chill pessimistic review. You guys have a good one. Um, yeah, I mean that's it. Take care.